ABA and IDBN comes to you from the High School of Science and Technology from here in Springfield, Massachusetts. More precise, we come to you from the Kamari Williams Gymnasium here at the School of Science and Technology here in Springfield, Massachusetts. And from here inside the Kamari Williams Gymnasium, we will see the 413 Elite take on the Mass Wolves. And we welcome you to the ABA on NABN, everybody. I'm Stephen Earth. The last time we saw the 413 Elite was at the Boys and Girls Club of Chicopee, Massachusetts, back on December 15th, in the game in which they fell for the first time this season to the Herkimer Originals in a very exciting game, 132 to 130 in double overtime. The game-winning layup coming with just 3.7 seconds left in that double overtime, with Donnie Dade missing a potential game-winning shot at the buzzer. They have Elite has since won their last two games over the Bennington Martins and a thrilling victory over the 518 Ballers out of Albany. Meanwhile, the Mass Wolves are coming off a pretty thrilling game themselves. They had a 24-point lead with under 4 minutes left in their game against the Bridgeport Kings. However, the Kings came all the way back and had a chance to win that game at the buzzer. So we're looking forward to a very exciting matchup here today as the 413 Elite take on the Mass Wolves from right here at the alma mater of the 413 Elite owner, Sir Charles Evans, here in Springfield, Massachusetts. So we're ready to go. And as you can see right behind me, move below, you see right there, we're going to have a band here today, folks. You might hear a little music. Exciting for that. Exciting for this game. Tip-off coming up from here at the School of Science and Technology right now. And we are underway here from the Springfield High School Science and Technology and Science and Technology, folks. Apologize. You're watching the ABA and ABN. I'm Stephen Earth. First shot up here is Dev Palmer for three. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Mitchell. It's Charles Mitchell out to Palmer again for three. Knocks it down. And just like that, Dev Palmer leaving off where he's starting off where he led off in that game against the Bridgeport Kings last week in New Bedford. Knocked it down that three. It's 3-0 Wolves just like that. 20 seconds into this game. Again, you're watching the ABA and ABN. I'm Stephen Earth. Another three here for the Elite this time. That one no good. Here is Dante Law coming inside. Out to Charles Mitchell once again. Get the ball for the Wolves. Going outside of Palmer again. Another three for Palmer, and he hits it again. Devin Palmer already with 6 points. We're less than a minute into this one. It's 6-0 Wolves. Now here's Joseph Buford with the ball for the 413 Elite. Gets it outside to number 13. Number 13 is Javille Davila. Davila going outside there. Back inside Joel Mead. Back inside number 11. Get your name for number 11 in a minute. Shot up, and the lead layup is good. And that's the first shot there for the 413 Elite. Number 11, Devontae Mabry making that first shot for the Elite. 6-2 Wolves. And they're all tipped and caught there by Mitchell inside. And they're going to say the ball goes out of bounds. Back over to the Elite. And there you see it on your screen right away. Number 34, Savon Houston. First time we're calling his name this season. He did not play in the game against Bridgeport. The game in which, of course, we talked about in our intro, the Wolves had a 21-point lead, on about 3:48 left in that one. Kings almost came away back to win that one. Here's Kevin McLaughlin who loses that out of bounds, number 44, the big man. Balls stay with the Elite. And a layup here from Mead is good. So, 4-0 run here for the Elite. Back down to a 2-point game. 6-4, 10:26 left first quarter. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. The Elite looking to win their third straight game after dropping their first game of the season. Last time we saw them on December 15th against the Herkimer Originals. Palmer shot up here, and that one hits the backboard, and it does not go out of bounds. Stays in bounds. Law for three. That one, he might have get pushed there. And a foul here. I'm not sure if we're going to count that basket, but Savon Houston. And they do count the basket, so it's a chance at a three-point play here for Savon Houston making a season debut here for the Wolves. Or at least he's back here with the Wolves. I'm not sure if this is his season debut, but he did not play in the game against Bridgeport, which we were at last week in New Bedford. And the Wolves had a 21-point lead with 3:48 left in that game. And now a whistle here. Again, they almost blew it. They almost let the Kings get away with one at the buzzer. And so the ball will maintain possession with the Elite. 8-4, the Wolves lead the Elite. 9:59 left first quarter. Watching the ABA and NABN, I'm Stephen Earth. We were supposed to have a doubleheader this weekend right here at the High School of Science and Technology, but unfortunately the Bridgeport Kings had to postpone tomorrow's game. So we only have one game for you this weekend, but we are glad to be here at the alma mater of Sir Charles Evans. Outside here to Mitchell. Mitchell against Mead, and that's going to be, looks like I'm going to say, yes, indeed, Charles Mitchell stepped out of bounds. Back over to the Elite in an 8-4 game. They get this one outside of Buford. That's, by the way, that's host of Buford the second. Got to make sure he participates properly. That number 11 inside of McLaughlin. McLaughlin outside, caught a three here. And no good rebound by McLaughlin. No basket, but a foul is called. So it looks like McLaughlin's going to come to line for 2 foul shots here. Look at Devon Mayron is number 11. 8-4, 9:30 left first quarter. We'll show you right here, folks. There you go. There's your scoreboard. You're at the Kamari B. Williams Gymnasium here at the High School of Science and Technology. The alma mater of Sir Charles Evans, owner of the 413 Elite. The Elite have won their last 2 games. We mentioned in the intro they beat the Bennington Martins last Saturday, and then last Sunday they went out to Albany, New York. A 7 p.m. tip-off, by the way, late Sunday night game in Albany. And they defeated the still winless 518 Ballers, 96-93 was the final in that game. So the Ballers fall to 0-10 on the year. Here's Palmer, another shot up, and that one no good. He has 6 points to start this one off. He's missed his last 2. And inside number 13, shot up, no good. Rebound over here, Chris Green with it. And here comes Law. Law coming inside, spinning away, and a shot there. What a basket by Dante Law, spinning away, getting that one. It's 10-5. Mass Wolves lead the 4-1-3 leaders, reach the 9-minute mark here first quarter. Shot from space there for Buford, he can't hit it. Rebounded by Houston, given to Green. Outside the Law, corner to Mitchell, back out to Law. Back out to Palmer. Palmer a deep three. And he knocks it down. Deb Palmer with 9 points here in this first quarter. Wolves have 13 points. They're up by 8. McLaughlin outside to Buford. Buford thought about a three, not going inside. Loses it, gets it back, and that's going to be no foul. No whistles blown. There's Houston getting the rebound for the Wolves. That looked like it would have been a foul against Houston there. I guess the height difference. Hey, the referee decided not to call that one. Mitchell for 3. And that rolls off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Law. Outside, here's Green. Out to Houston. Houston against Meade. Houston loses it, gets it back. Outside to Law. Law for 3. And he can't hit it. And rebounded here by the Elite. Here comes Buford. Buford trying to come inside. Gets it inside to... There's Mayron again and another basket. 13-7, now your score. Again, the Mass Wolves lead the 4-1-3 Elite. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Rebel. Tipped away, intercepted by Meade. Inside, 3D rule. 3-point shot is up and good. And that's a 3-point shot for the Elite. After a turnover in the backcourt, it's a 3-point game. Outside to Houston, out to Green. Green for 3. And no good. Here come the Elite again. Number 13 coming inside. Outside. Mayron for the tie. No good. And nobody there to defend it. So the Wolves get it back. Here's Law inside. And the boom! The first slam of the night for Dante Law. Doing what he does best. It's back to a 5-point game. 7 minutes left first quarter. 15-10. The Mass Wolves lead the 4-1-3 Elite. Now we have a timeout. Our first of the night. We'll be right back. You're watching the ABA and NBN. Exactly 7 minutes left here in this first quarter. The Mass Wolves lead the 4-1-3 Elite. 15-10. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts, the alma mater of 413 Elite owner, Sir Charles Evans. And speaking of Charles, number 5, Charles Jackson in the game. Here's shot up here by Mayron, who knocks it down. And that's a 2-point shot for Mayron. It's back to a 3-point game, 15-12. This one outside of Mitchell. Mitchell was able to get to it in time. And the 3D rule now in effect. Once again, folks, 2-point shot is a 3-point play. 3-point shot is a 4-point play. So let's see what happens here. And now we're going to have Mayron come out, and for the first time we're going to see Riley Miller come in for the game for the Elite. And if you see that blue line on the court there, folks, that is the ABA's 3-point line. A little longer than you have in high school in the NCAA. It's about the NBA 3-point line. Here's Danny Dottie, who also comes into the game. Jackson now has it. Again, a chance here for the tie or even the lead. 3D rule is in effect, I do believe. For the lead! That's an air ball there. That was Marcel Brown, number 21, who couldn't hit that one. Here's Law. Inside, that pass is intercepted by Miller. Here comes Jackson inside. Shot up and good! Down to a 1-point game. Here come the Elite. And here is Mitchell. Mitchell picked off by Miller. And Dottie for the lead. He got it into the foul. Danny Dottie with a chance at 3-point play. And the Elite had their first lead of the night, 16-15. Wolves scored the first 6 points of the game. It's a 16-9 run since then. Now a chance to make it a 2-point game here. 4-3 lead. Showing strong here again on a 2-game win streak, defeating the Martins and the Albany 518 Ballers last weekend in a doubleheader. And they're going to say 3D rule is in effect. And so they're going to put an extra point on the Bishop, put an extra point on the board here. Wolves trying to argue the call that it's not a 3D rule. And if it is a 3D rule, and now they put a 4-point lead. I'll show you right here, folks. Now it's 19-15. Now a chance for a 5-point lead for the Elite, so now a 20-6 run. 29 run, excuse me, for the Elite. Here come the Wolves now, 5:40 left first quarter. And here's Mitchell going against Angel Malone, who comes into the game for the first time. And Mitchell having a little trouble here, and foul here against the Wolves. Ball back over to the Elite. Struggles continue here for the Wolves after that strong 6-0 lead. 3D rule in effect here. Dade outside. I got to Dade. 3D rule in effect. Inside. Miller for 3, and he got it. Another 3-point play for the 4-1-3 lead. They lead by 8. Now here's Palmer against Miller. Palmer swinging it out to Mitchell. Nice pass there. And the Mitchell can't finish the job. Here comes the lead again. Inside to Jackson. Jackson to the basket, and the layup is good. A 25-6 run. And the ball, once again, back over to the Elite. And once again, the 3D rule in effect. This is the third time in just a few seconds that we're having the 3D rule here for the Elite. They've scored in the last 2 possessions. They've had the 3D rule. Let's see if they do it again. But a 10-point lead. Here's Jackson. That's a 3-point shot, and it's good. That's a 3-point play for Charles Jackson, and they're going to call it a 4-point play. It's a 14-point game, and now a whistle. And now the refs are going to correct it. It is the scoreboard keeper put 4 points on the board. That was a 2-point shot, which means there's only 3 points allowed on the board there. So it should go back down to 28-15, not 29. And they have fixed it, so we're all good to go here. 4:47 left first quarter. Remember, folks, you're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Earl. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology. The alma mater, 413 lead owner, Charles Evans here in Springfield, Massachusetts. And Palmer lost it there, looking for a foul. He's not going to get it. Here comes Dottie inside to Malone, and the basket is good. What a run here for the Elite, a 30-9 run. 3-ball for Palmer, and he can't hit it. Right run by Jackson. And again, folks, the Elite on a 30-9 run after going down 6-0 early. This one goes outside to Dade. Dade outside of Malone. Malone coming inside. That's a kick ball against himself. He stays in bounds. 3-ball. And no good. And the shot clock down to 1. Now going to reset it. The resume player. That did not count as a shot clock violation for the Elite. 3-ball for Green. Air ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Back over to the Elite. 3:46 left first quarter. Timeout Wolves. A 30-9 run here for the Elite. 30-15 with 3:46 left in the first. We'll be right back. You're watching the ABA and NBN. The biggest deficit for the Wolves last week against the Kings was 9. They were down 11-2 in the first quarter. Now down here by 15 against the 413 Elite. And whistle here. So while we have a moment, we'll be one of the last to congratulate Jim Nance, calling his 500 career game tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, or this afternoon at this time of this broadcast coming out. Jim Nance calls 500th game as the Buffalo Bills host the Denver Broncos, 1 p.m. Eastern in the wild card game on CBS. That's a 3-point ball for Jackson. He can't hit it. Rebounded by Houston. Here comes Palmer. And Law now in transition. One man to beat to the basket, and he can't finish. Almost a nice job there by Law, but taken away here by Jackson. And here comes Jackson inside. His layup is no good. Taken away by the end number 5. That's Palmer. Palmer to Green. Green outside to Law. Law deep outside to Palmer, who has 8 points in his first quarter. Inside to Houston. Houston basket up, and good and a foul. So another chance here for a three-point play for Savon Houston. It's now a 13-point game with 3:06 left here in the first quarter. Again, folks, you're watching the ABA and NABN. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology here in Springfield, Massachusetts. Special moment here for us, the New England Broadcasting Network, because we get to be here at the alma mater of 413 lead owner Sir Charles Evans. This is technically the third time that the Elite are playing here at Sir Charles Evans alma mater. This is the first time the NEBN is here. And Malone will inbound it outside here to Dade. We're going to hit the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. 30-18, the 413 lead the Mass Wolves. Looking for that third straight win after losing their first game on December 15th. Layup here by Dade is good. 14-point game. Here is Tyreek Tate playing his second game with the Wolves. And there's his first basket of the night. Tyreek Tate wore number 25 last week as the Wolves were forced to wear their black jerseys. Debuting all new white jerseys here tonight in Springfield. Going outside is Jackson. Jackson trying to come inside. Double team here. Gets it outside to Malone. Malone for three, and that one's going to be no good. You can see it from the big echo. Here's Tate outside to Law. Law gets it inside to Houston. Houston outside to Palmer. Palmer corner three, and he can't hit that one. But the rebound by Houston is good. Back to a 10-point game. We're going to hit the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. The 413 lead, we're supposed to have a doubleheader this weekend. We're supposed to host the Bridgeport Kings tomorrow right here. Unfortunately, the Bridgeport Kings had to postpone, so no game will be played tomorrow. And that's a backcourt violation against Miller. Good job there by Tate, forcing him backwards all the way to where he cannot be on offense. The Wolves will have their doubleheader tomorrow. They'll take on the Connecticut Surge in New Bedford tomorrow. Sunday fun day. NEBN will not be there as of now. Stay tuned for updates though. Hints, nudge, nudge. I don't know, folks. I'm thinking about watching the wildcard games tomorrow. Parker for three. Anthony Parker knocks it down his three. Parker coming to the game, knocking down the three there, and it is back to a 7-point game. Here come the Wolves now. And they're going to say that's a 4-point play for Parker. That's a 6-point game. They're going to say 3D rule because apparently you turn over the backcourt there, so technically, yes. Miller for three. That one hits the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Parker. Out to Houston. And Houston almost lost it there for a moment. Gets it outside here to Green. Green back inside to Houston. Nice play there by Houston. Getting the ball away from Miller, but the basket is no good. Could not finish. Dade from the free throw line. Knocks it down. Almost a nice play there by Houston, who almost got the ball taken away by Miller. Unfortunately, could not make the basket. 1:08 left in this first quarter. 34-26. 413 lead the Mass Wolves. You're watching the ABA and NABN. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. About 12 minutes away from the other place that we call home, the Basketball Hall of Fame. However, there will be no more home games for the Elite at the Basketball Hall of Fame this year anyway. The remainder of their home games will be right here at the School of Science and Technology. Final minute here in the first, 34-26. Here is Dade. Dade inside of McLaughlin. That shot blocked there by Palmer, and they're going to pick it back to the Elite. Good defense there by Deb Palmer, though. Ball remains with 50.7 seconds left here right there. Top left of your screen, 34-26. The 413 lead the Mass Wolves. And here's McLaughlin. Gets it up to Dade. Dade over Houston, and in and out, no good. Rebounded by Parker, gives it out to Green. Out to Palmer. Palmer at the hot start, at 2 threes to start this game. Not so hot since. Going inside here, shot up, and there you go. Another missed shot there by Palmer. Here is Dade. Lost it there for a moment, got it back. 43 seconds left, first quarter. Inside of McLaughlin going against Tate. McLaughlin shot up, no good. Rebound, here it is. Good, what a shot there. Number 24, there's Lou Jennings calling for his first time. First time we're calling his name. 8 seconds left. And we're going to get the final shot here for Palmer. For three, bang! At the buzzer! Dev Palmer beats the buzzer, and it's a 7-point game after one. 36-29. We'll be right back for the second quarter. You're watching the ABA and NBN. Look at this, folks. The SciTech Band has come to join us here today in Springfield. The 4-1-3 lead in the Mass Wolves. Start of the second quarter. Here we go. Start of the second quarter, folks. What a shot there by Deb Palmer, who finished with 11 points in that first quarter. 36-29, the 4-1-3 lead in the Mass Wolves, and a shot there by Danny Dade, making it back to an 11-point game. Again, the 4-1-3 lead now lead at 38-29 over the Mass Wolves, a 9-point game. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. Palmer, another three. Another one for Deb Palmer. What a performance. 14 points as we start the second quarter. And it's a 6-point game. And that shot is blocked. Here come the Wolves. Out to Houston. And Houston basket up and no good. And again, another almost great finish there by Houston. Here's Dottie inside. His shot is blocked by Palmer. That's going to be a shooting foul against Palmer. So while Palmer is dominating the scoreboard, he has 14, almost half of the Wolves' 32 points here in this game thus far. He's also missed a couple shots, and now he has a shooting foul going against him. So Dottie will come to the line for a couple foul shots. 38-32, see top left of your screen. And you see we have 11:05 left in the first half. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Err. We are here at the High School of Science and Technology here in Springfield, the alma mater of 4-1-3 lead owner, Sir Charles Evans. I'll be honest, folks, I don't even know if Sir Charles Evans is here tonight. I'll have to see post-game. Out up here by Dottie. He made the first free throw, and he missed the second one. And the Wolves get it back. Tate goes out to Green. Here come the Wolves down by 7. 11 minutes left here in the first half. Green outside of Palmer. Palmer lost it there for a moment. And now he will lose it, but it goes out of bounds on Jennings. So the Wolves maintain possession. And a substitution. Buford coming in. Dade coming out. And you see that referee there, right of your screen, folks. That was the ref. If you flash it back to December 22nd, we were in Bristol, Connecticut. The Surge were taking on the Connecticut Flyers. That was this referee's first game ever. And unfortunately, he was the only referee hired by the ABA at that game. We had one fan who actually is a referee come into that game. The Flyers went on to win that game, but it was ruled a no contest because that ref right there, we'll point to him right there, that's the only ref hired by the ABA was at that game on December 22nd for the Surge and the Flyers. We had another guy come out of the stands to be a ref, and the league later ruled that game a no contest. So as far as we're concerned, folks, the Connecticut Flyers still have no wins here in the second half of the American Basketball Association season. They would have had the win had there been 3 refs. Shot here by Houston is good, so we had a foul there going on a moment there. 5-point game, just like that. Once upon a time, folks, 4-3 elite had at least a 10-point lead, double digits. 3 ball, and that one no good. Rebounded by the Wolves. Again, it's only a 5-point game. Here comes Tate going against Jennings. Tate out to Green. Green gets it out to Palmer, who has 14 points in this game. Hot start in that first quarter. Over a defender. Oh, almost couldn't finish there. Rebound, and that's going to be, let's see, they're not going to call a shot clock violation, are they? They're going to blow a whistle here. And it looked like possession changed before the shot clock got to 0, so let's see what the call is here. It should not be a shot clock violation. It looks like they call it, though. And the Elite to maintain possession as the band continues to play here as we continue action. And now they'll shut it down. Here's Buford outside to Jennings. Jennings spinning away, shot up, and knocks it down. Good shot there by Lou Jennings. Back to a 7-point game. 41-34. 4-3 lead to the Mass Wolves. Shot up by Parker, can't hit it. Rebounded by, once again, there is Mayron. They're coming aside, shot up, and he can't hit it. And now Palmer going against Mayray. Palmer wins the battle. One man to beat. Palmer for 3. And can't hit it. Rebounded by Jennings. 41-34, 9:15 left first quarter. So first half, excuse me. You're watching ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Erb. Ball tipped away by Houston and caught there by Jennings. Jennings to McLaughlin and shot no good. Rebounded. And here's number 3 for the Wolves. Let's see if we have a name for number 3. That was Ryle Handy, former Pirate. And if you know the story about the Pirates, free ball for Parker, no good. The Pirates folded a week before the season. We were supposed to open with that game in Providence, specifically at Johnston Wales, as the foul's called here. We were supposed to open at Johnston Wales University as the Pirates were supposed to take on the Philly Thunder. Unfortunately, Pirates folded again right before the season started. And many of their players, led by former Pirates Director of Operations, John Dooley, have joined the New England Lightning. The Lightning play out of Portsmouth, Rhode Island. We'll see them a few more times before this season ends, and now we'll have substitutions. Parker will come out, Charles Mitchell come in, and for the Elite, McLaughlin will step out, as will Jennings. Jackson and Meade will step in for the Elite. 8:49 left first half. 41-34, the 4-1-3 lead the Mass Wolves. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Erb. We are here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. And they got to call delay game here on the Wolves. Willie Mitchell came in a little late here as a sub. And now it'll be, it looks like Buford coming to the line for a foul shot, and he knocks it down. And that was Buford. 42-34, 8-point game. Here is Mitchell now, who again came in a little late on the substitution. Gets it out to Handy. And Handy will shoot a 3 and knock it down. First points of the night for Ryle Handy. Once again, the former Pirate here with the Wolves here in 2024-2025. Back to a 5-point game. 42-37. 8:27 left first half. Jackson outside. 3 ball. And no good. And Handy bats it away. Gets it out to Tate. And now back in the hands of Handy. Well, here we are, folks. Handy. Step back 3. And he can't hit it. Rebounded by Meade. Houston was the only Wolf there to try and get that ball. He didn't even try to. Inside of Meade again, and the slam! 44-37. 7:59 left in the half. Going deep outside of Palmer. Palmer almost. Oh, that shot was blocked. And a travel against Palmer. Number 7 was the block there. That is Mikey Petway, excuse me. And a timeout on the floor with 7:51 left in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching the ABA at NBN. So again, the block by Petway, and then the travel was called by Palmer. So a double negative there for the Wolves. Ball back over to the Elite. 44-37, 7:46 left first half. Almost a turnover there by the Elite, but Petway able to save it. Now here is Buford coming inside. Shot is up. And he can't hit it. Rebounded by Law. Law outside of Handy. 7.5 left in the first half. 44-37. The 4-1-3 lead the Mass Wolves. You're watching ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Erb, and that's going to be a foul there against Buford, I do believe. The charge says Tate goes down. So the Wolves will inbound here. It will be Tate, who just fell to the ground there, being hit by Buford. He'll be covered against Meade. And outside Mitchell, no backcourt called there. A little surprised. But here's Mitchell anyway, outside to Palmer. So let's do us 14 points in this game. And a shot up there, no foul called. No basket either for the Wolves. Here come the Elite. Buford for 3. Oh, and almost blocked there by Tate. Law inside of Palmer, and Palmer, that's going to be a shooting foul against Jackson. Apologize for the call, folks. Jackson couldn't believe the call, but that's the right call every day. All day, every day, and twice on Sundays. So Palmer come to the line for a couple foul shots. It's a 7-point game. 44-37 with 7:02 left here in the first half. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Erb. We are here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. And now I do realize, folks, that the brightness might be a little too much for you folks, so I will see if I can lower this down, and I will. Just a little bit. I think I'm ready to bring it back up, so I'll bring it back up. And a shot there by Palmer is in and out, no good. And we hope that the brightness there is all gone for you folks. It's gone for us here in the broadcast booth, so we're happy to have that happen. But here's Buford outside to Meade. Back to the action here. they're fixing to light it. Shot up by Mead, and he can't hit it. Rebounded by Tate. And gets it out to Palmer. Palmer inside. Nice pass there to Law, but again, the Wolves cannot finish the job. That is 3 perfect plays there for the Wolves. They cannot finish. And that shot blocked there by Handy. Ball will go back to the Elite. It's a 6-point game, 44-38 with 6:30 left in this first half. Okay, we're supposed to have a doubleheader this weekend, folks, but unfortunately the Bridgeport Kings are not coming to Springfield tomorrow. So we'll have one game for the next few weeks. Our first doubleheader will be in February. Stay tuned for updates as they become available. Shot up here. What a shot there by Charles Jackson. Back to an 8-point game. And Handy gets it out to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3, and that one hits the back of the rim. Palmer had a chance at a rebound, could not fast enough. Was inside to Jackson, and it's like a travel should have been called there, but the basket is good instead, and the Elite get the points. They're back up by 10. And it looks like the Wolves called a timeout. 5:50 left first half. We'll be right back. You're watching the ABA and ABN. 5:50 left first half. The 4-1-3 lead. With a 10-point lead. 48-30 over the Mass Wolves. Watching the ABA and ABN. I'm Stephen Err. And a turnover here. Come the Elite. That one's a turnover, but taken away by Jackson, who gets it back inside to Mead. And now inside, and a good shot there by Buford. And the Elite, with their biggest lead of the night, they're lead by 12. 50-38 with 5:30 left in this first half. And here comes Law inside of Palmer, and Palmer's lead easy layup there, and he now has 16 points in this game. Again, almost half of what the Wolves have here tonight. They have 40. 50-40 is your score. 5:17 left first half. And inside, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Palmer. It's got its Mayrant. And a shot blocked there by Mead. Here comes Buford, gets a no-look pass to Mayrant, and Mayrant's shot is blocked by Palmer. What you can do, I can do better. Outside to Law. Law for 3. And rolls off the rim. One defender against 3, 4-1-3 lead defenders, and a shot there by Buford is good. 54-40. Scoreboard reads 52-40, should be 54-40. 4.5 left in the first half outside. Handy out to Law. Law out to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. And off no good, and rebounded. Houston saves it. Palmer for 3. And in and out. No good. Score still says a 12-point game. That ball going way out of bounds. I think Jackson might just notice the scoreboard there. It should read 54-40. You only read 52-40. And we got a timeout on the floor. Right back, right here in the New England Broadcast Network. So the score remains 52-40. It should be 54-40, but we move on anyway, folks. 4-13. 4-1-3 left in the first half. 4-1-3 lead the Mass Wolves. This one taken away by the Elite. Now trying to get out to Mead, and that ball is way over the head. But Mead able to save it. What a job there. Jonathan Bell now in the game gets in. He gets it out to Buford. Buford coming inside. Back outside. 3 ball. And the 3 roll is in effect. That would have been a 4-point shot, but no good. Here comes Houston, and shooting foul against the Elite. This looks going against the Villa there, number 13. And in for the first time here tonight is number 34, Jonathan Bell. So Houston will come in for 2 foul shots. Still a 12-point game, 52-40, 3:49 left in the first half. You're watching the ABA and NWN. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. Shot up by Houston is good. Down to an 11-point game, 52-41. Once again, folks, this is our only game of the weekend. We only have one. Well, we actually have 2 more doubleheaders. Both in February, so this is no more. We only have single headers coming for you the rest of January, but we will have 2 doubleheaders coming your way in February. Stay tuned for updates that become available. We'll have the full February schedule at the end of the month. No travel called, and a shot there by Jackson, no good. Wolves were looking for the travel call, but they don't get it. Shot there by Buford, no good. He gets his own rebound out to Mead. To Jackson. That's a 2-point shot, and no good. And now Mitchell wide open to the basket. Jackson went for the block. He didn't get it. And the basket good for Mitchell. 8-point game now. 52-44. 3:04 left in this first half. Here's Buford going inside to Mead. And Mead lost it. Taken away by Parker. Parker to Law to Mitchell. Mitchell from the foul line. And he can't finish the job. That's the 4th time that the Wolves have had an opportunity and they couldn't finish. Shot out here by Buford, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell out to Houston. Houston inside. Basket is good, no foul. So once again, the Wolves making a comeback here. 52-46. 2:37 left in this first half. Get you an update from Wild Card Weekend, the only game right now. Oh, what a play there. Jonathan Bell almost had the alley-oop slam. But he gets the basket nonetheless. Back to an 8-point game. We will get you an update after halftime of the game between the Chargers and the Texans. Prior to this game, the Chargers had a 6-0 lead and were dominating the Texans. Although they had a few opportunities slip out of their hands. Okay, we'll get you an update from Houston, Chargers and the Texans. The Ravens and Steelers will kick off at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so after this broadcast on Prime Video. All games streaming on NFL Plus. 3D rule in effect here for the Elite. Here is Davila coming inside, 3-point outside here. Malone for 4. Oh, he can't finish. 3D rule no longer in effect. Here comes Palmer inside to Houston, and Houston falling down. Hitting the ground hard, going against Mead, and the foul there. 2:01 left in this first half. And no foul shots coming here. Shot up here by Mitchell is good, so they do get the points nonetheless. So we're under 2 minutes here in the first half. 54-48. 4-3 lead in the Mass Wolves. 3-ball here for Davila, knocks it down. Javier Davila almost had a 4-point shot in the last possession, making it a 9-point game. Outside to Palmer. Palmer for 3, and he can't hit. Rebounded by Law. No good, but a foul is called. And so it's going to be, I believe Law is going to be one to come to the line for a couple foul shots here. And it is. There you go. See Dante Law at the foul line for 2 foul shots. 138. We'll show you right there. 138 left in this first half. 57-48. The Mass Wolves trail the 4-3 lead. Shot up here by Law is good. Now substitutions. Bell coming out. Mead also coming out. McLaughlin coming in. As well as Dade. Second shot foul for Law is up, and it is good. So he makes both his foul shots. Down to a 7-point game. 138 left here in the first half. And we'll get you updates from Houston at halftime. Game between the first wildcard game of the postseason between the Texans and Chargers. Dade inside, and that shot blocked there by Houston. What a play by Savon Houston. Law out to Mitchell. Mitchell inside to Houston. Houston be triple teamed here, and a foul going against McLaughlin. Another easy call there for the official. Houston coming to line for 2 foul shots. It's a 7-point game with 1:12 left in this first half. Shot up by Houston. He can't hit the first one. It remains a 7-point game. 57-50, 1:12 left first half. Second foul shot up and also no good, so he can't hit either of his foul shots. Remains a 7-point game as we're going to reach the final minute here in the first half. Here is Davila going against Law. Davila coming inside, layup. That shot was blocked there. It looked like Palmer got a hand on it. Taken over by Houston. Houston to the basket, shot up, no good. Rebounded by McLaughlin, given out to Dade. Final minute, 50 seconds left here in the half. 57-50, 4-1-3 lead in the Mass Wolves. Shot up there by Dade, in and out, and McLaughlin trying to get the rebound. Palmer saves it. Parker has it, excuse me. A lot going on here in the final minute. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell going against Dade. 30 seconds left first half. Palmer against Davila. Looks like the Wolves want that last shot here in the half. They only have 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Houston for three at the buzzer, and he got it. 4-point game with 16 seconds left. The Elite are going to have the last chance here at the half for a buzzer-beating shot. Let's see. It's Malone. 8 seconds. Looks like he might have the last shot here. Malone going to come inside. And a foul called against the Wolves with 3.3 seconds left. So Malone draws the foul. He's going to have 2 foul shots here. Trying to make it a 6-point game. It's now a 4-point game, 57-53, with 3.3 seconds left here in the first half. And we'll get you an update from Houston when we come back for the second half. First shot by Malone is up, and he can't hit it. And the second shot is also no good. It remains a 4-point game, and a shot up, and it's good. And they're going to say no basket. Half a second left, so we're going to get it. Oh, never mind, folks. That's going to be the end of the half. The 4-1-3 lead, the Mass Wolves, 57-53. We'll be back for the second half. You're watching the ABA at NBN. Start of the second half, everybody. The 4-1-3 lead, the Mass Wolves, 57-53. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Earle. We are here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. Update from Houston. It is 25-12. The Texans had scored 20 and answered. Was 20-6 at one point, and is now 25-12. Texans defeating the Chargers in the fourth quarter over on CBS. Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, and Evan Washburn. Again, right after this broadcast, of course, after we're done recording, that is, there's a foul here called against Palmer. After this broadcast, the Ravens and the Steelers will kick off from Baltimore on Prime Video, where we'll get the great Al Michaels and Kurt Herbstreit, along with Kaylee Hartung. And all games streaming on NFL Plus. And once again, we congratulate Jim Nantz. We'll be broadcasting his 500th career game tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, as the Buffalo Bills host the Denver Broncos in the third of 5 wild card games. And people are mentioning, folks, they're not called a Super Wild Card Weekend anymore. Nobody knows why. Pretty Super Wildcard Weekend, if you do say so myself. It's 5 teams, 5 games over a 2-game span here. So it's Kevin McLaughlin. We got 2 foul shots. Made them both 59-53. Now your scores. We try to adjust our camera here, folks. Here's Law. Law coming inside to Palmer, who had a nice first half. Shot up. That shot blocked. And there it gets again. It's McLaughlin. Here comes Buford. Outside to Davila for 3. And no, can't finish. Again, we've been a great finish there for the Elite. Wolves had 4 chances like that in the first half. They missed all of them. Layup here by Houston is good. Back to a 4-point game. And we officially got the score, folks. The Elite had a 17-point first half lead. It was now down to just 4. Shot up by Mead, and now 6-point lead for the Elite. Once again, they led by just 17 in that first half. Now up by just 6. And they're going to call a foul here. Let's see who was against. It was against, it looked like. Trying to get the name right here, folks. Devon Mayrant. Looks like the foul was against him. It could have been against Joe Mead, too, number 22. Deep pass to Palmer, able to stay in bounds, and he gets the layup. No, he does not. Shot up, and now he gets the layup. There you go. 4-point game once again. Wolves keeping themselves in it. Here's Buford. We're coming inside, wide open, nice lane there, and that ball go out of bounds against Buford. And the Wolves will maintain possession. 61-57. We start the second half. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Earle. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. And the Houston Texans lead the Los Angeles Chargers in the first wild card game of the postseason, 25-12 after recording of this broadcast. Mitchell getting away from, and again, there's Devon Mayron. Now Law going against Mead. Shot up over Mead, no good, rebounded by Davila. Davila inside of Mead, back out to Davila, back inside, and now it is Mayron who has it. He gets the basket. Back and forth we go here, start the second half. 4-point game, back to 6. Now it, that was turnover second. Here's Palmer for 3, and can't hit it. And rebounded here by Mayron again. Mayron outside, McLaughlin outside to Buford, who had a wide open chance at a 3. Instead takes a 2-point shot at the buzzer, knocks it down. He'll take the points any way he can get them. And now lead by 8. Green out to a wide open Law covered by McLaughlin. Gets it inside to Mitchell. Mitchell, layup to the basket is good. Inside Buford, and the layup is good. Mitchell for 3, and he can't hit it. Rebounded by Buford. One outside. Shot up, and foul is called here against the Wolves. So Mayron will come to the line for 2 foul shots. It is 67-59, 8-point lead here for the 4-3 lead over the Mass Wolves here in the third quarter. 8:40 left in this third quarter. We're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Err. Shot is up and it's good. On a 9-point game. Lead pulling away here. They're being up by just 4 here at the end of the half. Makes that one 10-point game. Mitchell outside to Green. Green out to Law. Law getting it out to Green. 3 for 3. Knocks it down. Making it back to a 7-point game. Out to Davila. And no foul called there. And Law, the slam to the basket, back to a 5-point game. 5-0 right here for the Wolves in the last few seconds. And Davila take it back outside, and that's and they're gonna call the get here against, looks like against Palmer. Substitution now for the Elite. See Buford come out as well as Mayron and Mead. See Petway come in. As well as Marshall Brown and Lou Jennings. And here comes Mitchell, 7-1-64 now your score. Outside the wall, back outside to Mitchell, and the shot blocked there by McLaughlin. Block party, everyone's invited. Here comes Petway. Petway outside to Davila. Davila coming inside. Gets it out. 3-ball. Bang, bang, bang. And there's Petway with that 3, and it's a 10-point game. Here's Green inside. That's a reach and foul. Should be a reach and foul there against the Elite of Mead. And a timeout by the Wolves. 7:26 left third quarter. Right back. You're watching the ABA and NBN. 7:26 left third quarter. The 4-1-3 lead of the Mass Wolves 74-64. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts, and a foul there against Petway. So Parker will come to the line for a couple foul shots. And the Elite had a 17-point lead in that first half. Came down to just 4 by halftime. And now they're back up by 10. Parker trying to make it an 8-point game. Makes the first shot, make it a 9-point game. I'll have a chance to another one here. So as always, folks, stay tuned for the fourth quarter to find out where we will be next Sunday. Again, we have a single header for the rest of January. We're supposed to have a doubleheader here and a doubleheader to start the season, start the new year, I mean. Both have been canceled or changed. Inside of McLaughlin. McLaughlin inside to Jennings, and a good basket there for Lou Jennings. That's Parker makes an 8-point game. Jennings with the basket makes it back to a 10-point game. Here's Mitchell coming inside against McLaughlin. Big size difference there. And now Parker has it. Parker spin away from McLaughlin. Nice play there, and he can't finish. Rebounded. Here comes Dade. Danny Dade back in the game for the Elite. And now Petway back out to Dade. Look inside. Shot up there by Brown is good. 12-point game, 78-66 with 6.5 left in the third. Law out to Palmer. Palmer coming inside and jump ball called. Yeah, Jackson go for the ball going against Palmer. That was Petway, excuse me, going for the ball against Palmer. But now they get the call to travel against Palmer. And here's Petway over against Mitchell. I got to Dade. Dade going inside to Brown. Brown shot up and no good rebound by Palmer. Out to Green. Green for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by. There's Dade. Three ball for Petway. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Palmer again. And Palmer had 14 points in that first half. Nothing yet here. The latter part of the third quarter now. Three ball. And still has nothing here in the third quarter. And here's Dade again for the Elite. From the foul line. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Parker. Gets it out to Green. Coming inside. Shot up. And no good. 78-66 is your score. Still a 12-point game. 5:11 left in this third quarter. You're watching the ABA and NABN. I'm Stephen Irwin. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. That's a 3D rule here. Turnover to backcourt. Outside. Petway for four. Oh, he can't finish, but the rebound. 3D rule still in effect. 3-point shot up. Oh, no good. And the Wolves come away with a one there. Mitchell for three. He can't hit it. Parker with the nice rebound. Gets it out to Law. Law gets it out to Palmer. Palmer for three. And that one no good. Palmer still has no points in his third quarter after having 14 in that first half. Inside. There, shot up by Dade. No good, but a foul. So Dade's going to come to the line for a couple foul shots at a 12-point game with 4:30 left in the third quarter. Quiet second half here from Dev Palmer thus far for the Wolves. 14 points in that first half. Nothing here in the second half. And the shot is up and it's good. No substitutions for everybody. McLaughlin, Brown coming out. Jackson come back in, and as well as Riley Miller for the Elite. Charles Mitchell, Dante Luck coming out for the Wolves. Riley Handy, Tariq Tate, and Chris Green's already in there. So Tariq Tate and Riley Handy coming in for the Wolves. First shot is up and good. 13-point game. Second shot is no good. Rebounded by Tate. 79-66 with 4:25 left in this third quarter, excuse me. And Tate taking the basket himself, can't finish, gets his own rebound. Out to Handy, out to Green, out to Parker. Parker trying to come inside. Back out to Green. Back inside to Houston. Houston shot up and no good, but a foul is called against Miller. So Houston coming to line for a couple foul shots. 79-66 with 4:06 left in this third quarter. You're watching the ABA and NABN. I'm Stephen Erb. We are here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. About 12 minutes outside of the Basketball Hall of Fame, where the 413 also call home. Unfortunately, they will play, well, not unfortunately, but they will play the rest of their home games here at SciTech. So to call it here, SciTech, for the rest of the season. No more home games at the Hall of Fame until the next season, 2025-2026. Dade outside to Petway. Petway coming inside. Shot up, no good. But the rebound, and Miller gets the basket, and it's good. It's 81-68, 3:45 left in this third quarter. Green for three. And off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson outside to Dade, outside to Jennings. Jennings shot blocked there by Houston. No foul call, but the league get it back. Jackson shot up and also no good, rebounded by Green. Here comes Tatum in transition against Miller, and Tate wins the battle. Good job there by Tyreek Tate. Back to an 11-point game. 3 minutes left in the third. And a foul there against Palmer. Need a timeout, that's us. We'll be right back. 3:01 left in the third. You're watching the ABA and NBN. Sorry, the media timeout. We have 3:01 left here in the third quarter. 81-70, the 1-3 lead. The Maxwells, you're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. The alma mater of 4-1-3 lead owner Sir Charles Evans, who's not here tonight, but we found out. Shot out there by Dade, no good, and the rebound by Jennings. Dade once again coming inside now. Shot up over Houston, and a nice shot there by Danny Dade. 13-point game with 2:37 left third quarter. And ball tipped there, and let's see who they give it to. Look like the last touch by Houston. And they're going to say Miller was the last one to touch it. Back over to the Wolves. And now they'll say Houston was the last one to touch it, and that looks like to be the correct call from up here in the booth. (83-70), 2:32 left in this third quarter. Inside of a wide open Jackson, up back out to Petway. Petway, broken ankles, 3-ball. Oh, I can't finish. He broke Chris Green's ankles, but he couldn't finish the shot. Here's Handy now with it for the Wolves. Deep outside to Green. Caught a three. Knocks it down. Over Petway. Nice shot there by Chris Green. Back to a 10-point game with 2 minutes left in the third. 83-73. And the Elite call timeout. We'll be right back right here in ABN. 2 minutes left, third quarter, 83-73. The 4-3 lead of the Mass Wolves. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology here in Springfield, Massachusetts. 2-point shot knocks it down. That is a 2-point shot for Charles Jackson. It's back to the 12-point game. 1:45 left third quarter. Palmer outside to Handy. Handy out to Houston. Houston back out to Handy. And Handy, it seems like the only one from the Pirates that did not join the Lightning this season. All the other Pirates are with the Lightning. Handy went a different direction. And that's a shot clock violation against the Wolves. That's the first one of the night for either side. Ball back over to the lead with a 12-point lead. 1:20 left third quarter. Here's Jackson out to Buford. Back inside to Miller. Back out to Buford. Out to Dade. 1, 2, and 3. Passing game here. Shot up by Dade is no good. Rebounded by Houston. Gets to the green. As we have hit the final minute here in the third quarter. 82-73. 4-3 lead the Mass Wolves. Handy outside to Tate. Tate trying to come inside, and now he does. And a travel call here against Tate. Trying to make something happen, but he didn't watch his feet there. We'll back over to the lead with a 12-point lead. 52 seconds left, third quarter. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter, folks. We'll let you know where we will be next Sunday. And another single header here on the ABA and NBN. Here's Jackson. Shot over Houston. He can't hit it. And Parker with the rebound. Gets that to Tate. Tate out to Parker. Parker thought about a three there. Decided not to. Now he will for three. At the back of the rim. And this pass deep to Buford over Handy. And what a play there for Jose Buford II. And we're going to get the final shot here. 14 seconds. Let's see. And they're trying to rip it. And I got to call a jump ball. And now a little how you doings. Buford and Tate exchanging a couple words there. And now they're calling a technical against Buford. And now a little love there between Buford and Tate. The kiss, smooth dance going. Whatever Hades said in the 1997 Disney movie Hercules. Look like they called a technical against Buford, but always going to line for some foul shots here. Then it's going to be him out for the Wolves. Green, 10 seconds left, going inside to Houston. Over Miller and Jackson, and then a foul here against Miller. 7.2 seconds left third quarter. 87-73. 4-3 lead the Mass Wolves. You're watching the ABA and NABN. I'm Stephen Erb. We are here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. And Houston can't hit his first foul shot. So again, folks, be sure to watch this broadcast before you get to Jim Nantz 500th game, as he calls the Bills-Broncos game from Buffalo tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS. This game should be up way before then. And a whistle here with 6.1 seconds left. So Jennings will inbound here for the lead. Gets it up to Dade. 5 seconds. Here we go. See if he can get another buzzer beater. Dade shot up and it's good at the buzzer. And that is the end of the third quarter. The 4-1-3 lead with an 89-74 lead. We're right back for the fourth and final quarter. You're watching the ABA and NABN. Start of the fourth and final quarter, everybody. The 4-1-3 lead. The Mass Wolves 89-74. Another buzzer beater here in this one. This one from the way of the Elite. As Danny Dade was able to get the shot off at the buzzer. And now here comes the lead again. And the layup here by Jackson. That is no good. Rebound by Houston, who floats it up there to Law. Law to Tate. And Tate with the basket. So a great finish there for the Wolves. That's the first one they've had tonight. Down to a 13-point game as we start the fourth quarter. Watching the ABA and NABN. I'm Stephen Erb. Shot here by Dade is no good. Rebound by Jennings outside. Buford for three. Oh, can't finish. Now here is Tate. I got to Mitchell, that's a Law. Law for three. That one hits the back of the rim. And that one shucked up there and intercepted by Tate. 3 rule in effect. Houston for 4, and he got it. A 4-point shot for Savon Houston. Back to a 9-point game. Now inside to Jennings, and a deep basket there for the Elite. Back to an 11-point game. .3D rule, that 3D shot up. No good, but a foul. And so Buford should be coming to line here for 3 foul shots. And while we have a moment, folks, we'll let you know next Sunday, January 19th, we're back in Cape Cod. We'll see these Wolves once again as they take on the Bennington Martins in Hyannis, Massachusetts. So we will be there for that game. Your broadcast will be available, as always, on the New England Broadcast Network. We've seen a lot of the Mass Wolves coming up here. Stay tuned to our social medias. By the way, folks, if you're on TikTok, this is the last time we'll see a highlight reel on TikTok. By the time our next game happens on the 19th, TikTok will be banned in the U.S. So there will be no more highlights on TikTok from the ABA and NABN. So be sure to follow us on Facebook, NABN, X/Twitter, whatever we're going to call it nowadays, NABN14, Instagram, N_E_B_N_N_. Make sure you get to follow all those on all our social medias to get highlight reels and updates on where we will be every week. Of course, February, and a foul here against the Wolves. As I was mentioning before that foul, we got only a few more weeks left for our series finale, the final broadcast of the New England Broadcast Network on February 23rd. Now they're going to call a 3D rule in effect here for the Elite, who lead by 15, 94-79. So we'll pull away a little bit here in the fourth. Of course, we saw in our pro intro, the Wolves were pulling away in that fourth quarter against the Kings last week. They were up by 21 with under 4 minutes left, and they almost lost that game. We'll see what happens here. Inside to Miller, outside to Buford. Again, 3D rule in effect. And a foul here against Mitchell. So with the 3D rule in effect and no shot, let's see. Oh, they're actually going to inbound here, so no shots are coming Greedy rule still in effect here. So again, 2-point shot, 3-point play. 3-point shot, 4-point play. Let's see. Out to Buford. 4-point shot is up and good! Charles Jackson with the 4-point play, and it is now a 19-point game here in the fourth. Law out to Houston. So coming inside and shot up and can't finish. Jackson, a deep pass to Buford, a nice catch. And Buford loses it going out of bounds there. Almost had it. Would have been a good finish. Would have given the Elite 100 points here tonight. But no finish there. Elite had 96 points in their win on last Sunday against the Ballers. They have 98 here. 9:46 left in the fourth. And here's Mitchell. Out to Handy. Handy back out to Mitchell. Mitchell for three. Bang! 98-82. 9:30 left fourth quarter. And again, folks, big leads happen. Big comebacks happen, I should say, all the time in the game of basketball. We saw last week. And a kickball here going against the Elite. Substitutions. Miller coming out. Joe Meade coming back in for the Elite. Now we'll bring our camera back over to where the ball will be. Inbounded by Tate. Out to Handy. They got the SciTech band cheering for the Elite defense now here in Springfield. And that's a turnover, almost a back for it. And that is going to be a turnover, no 3D rule. Charles to the basket, no good but a foul. Assuming that was Jackson, Charles Jackson, but as most of you sportscasters know, you always say somebody's last name, you never say their first name. Little tip for those listening to this broadcast and get to this point in the broadcast. Do not call anybody by their first name. They are somebody you are covering or you are working for, in a sense. They're not your friend. You don't call them by their first name. For anybody that's interested in this type of business, there's a little tip for you. You're welcome. 98-82, 9:06 left in the fourth. Jack shot is up and it's good. So he only makes one of those two foul shots. 99-82. Elite have had their biggest lead in the game here in the fourth. Up by 19. This one out to Law. Law gets it into Mitchell inside to Houston. And a shot. No good but a foul. So Houston could come to the line here. You see him right there. Two foul shots. 8:53 left in the fourth quarter. 99-82. The 4-1-3 lead the Mass Wolves. You're watching the ABA and NABN. I'm Stephen Ern. Again, folks, we're going to see a lot of these Mass Wolves here to end the season. Next week we'll be in Hyannis, Massachusetts as the Wolves take on the Bennington Martins. And we'll see them a few more times for our series finale. Our finale is actually with the Wolves. These two teams will meet in New Bedford on February 23rd. We're not shying away from that one. That'll be the final broadcast here on the New England Broadcast Network. 4-3 lead Mass Wolves from New Bedford. Savon shot is up, and if I did again, folks, Houston shot is up. I do apologize, and his shot is good. 19-83. Making one of his two foul shots there. Now here's Jackson going against Law. Jackson going against Houston now. Inside to Meade. Outside. Three ball for Dada, and he can't finish. Rebounded by Handy, and Handy takes a blow to the back. But Meade there for the sportsmanship, helping his opponent up there. And now Palmer tried a deep pass. Now it gets out to Mitchell. Back out to Palmer. Palmer inside to Law. Law out to Handy. Handy for three. And he can't finish. Rebounded by the Elite. 8:24 left in the fourth. And here's Buford with the ball. One-on-one. Quite literally. Mitchell on Buford. And now over to Houston. Shot is no good, but a foul. 8:12 left in this fourth quarter. 99-83 still your score, but now a chance here for the Elite to get a 100 burger as Buford come to the line for a couple foul shots. And not to spoil anything, folks, but after that game between the Wolves and the Martins, we actually have a game between the Wolves and somebody else for 2 consecutive weeks, back to back. And while we were working to getting to New Jersey for a game between the Jersey Express and the Long Island Hoop Dragons, the Saturday before Super Bowl Sunday, that is not going to happen. We will be here in New England. Oh, the slam almost by law, couldn't finish. Again, stay tuned for the February schedule coming on January 31st. And Houston called for a foul there, grabbing Jackson by the back of his jersey. Again, easy call there for the officials. 8:03 left in this fourth quarter. 101-83. They lead the Wolves. And here is, for the first time, Howie McFarland Jr. He's having himself quite the rookie season here for the Elite. First time he's coming into the game. Shot up by Houston, no good. Rebounded by Law, and he finishes. What a damn, folks. That 3-ball shot there by Howie McFarland Jr. Coming in for the first time here tonight, having a great rookie season here for the 4-1-3 Elite. And, a big and nice, a nasty hit there by Houston, right to the face of Dade. Media timeout. We'll be right back. 7:42 left in the fourth. You're watching the ABA and NBN. 7:41 left and counting here in the fourth quarter. The 4-3 Elite lead the Mass Wolves 101-85. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Herr. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. Here's Danny Dade with the ball here for the Elite. And he tried a shot from the foul line. Child's blocking a foul. McFarland for 3, and he can't finish. Had a foul, offensive foul here against the Elite. And Meade seems to be a little frustrated there by that call. And of course, that shot will not count for Buford. 7:20 left, fourth quarter, 101-85. Foul was called there against Meade, and you could see the frustration despite his team being up by 16 points on our way to a third straight victory here tonight. And now it looks like a technical was called here against the Elite bench because Palmer's coming to the line for. See how many foul shots to give him. There's one. Knocks it down. Once again, folks, next Sunday, January 19th, we will be in Hyannis, Massachusetts, down in the Cape Cod. We'll see these Wolves once again as they take on the Bennington Martins. Now we're going to move our camera so we see the ball will be coming from. It's going to be Mitchell going to be inbounding here for the Wolves. 101-86 in their score, 15-point game. Again, the Wolves, that's a 3D rule. McFarland outside to Jackson for 3. No good. And now Meade, once again, the ball goes out of bounds on him, and the ball back over to the Wolves. Clock continuing to run here. 7 minutes now left in this fourth quarter. Now they stopped that clock with exactly 7 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Once again, the Wolves will inbound here. Again, they're down by 15 here, but again, they had a 21-point lead with 3:48 left in that fourth quarter last week against the Kings, and they almost lost the game. So comebacks are absolutely possible here to get basketball, as everybody knows. And as Kevin Garnett said after the Celtics won the 08 championship, anything is possible. So don't go anywhere. Oh! Big foul there against Buford. Wolves get the ball back down by 15 with 6:54 left in the fourth quarter. Palmer gets it out to Handy. 3D rule in effect here, by the way, folks. This one intercepted, and there goes the 3D rule. Dade outside to Jackson for 3, and he can't finish. Rebounded by Meade, outside to Jackson again. Out to Buford. Buford inside to Meade. Meade has the lane to the basket. Over Houston, and he gets it to go. 103-86 with 6:20 left and a foul. Another foul called here against the Elite. This one called against Dade. 6:27 left in this fourth quarter. 103-86, 17-point game. Biggest lead of the night was 19 here in the fourth by the Elite. See if the Wolves have a comeback in them here at the final 6.5 minutes. And Law had a wide open shot at 3, decided not to. Houston will, and he'll knock it down. 103-89. Buford get out to Jackson. Jackson to Mead. Back to Buford, and no pass behind the back, and no good but a foul. Foul going against Houston. Or upon one of those two. You can see the expressions on both their faces. We have 6:09 left in the fourth quarter. 103-89. 4-3 lead, the Mass Wolves, and it will be Mead coming to the line for a couple foul shots here. They're looking for that third straight win after losing their first game of the season on December 15th. And that classic game as the Hurricane Originals came into Chicopee at the time and defeated them 132-130 in double overtime. Marquise Gilbert, the game-winning layup, which was 3.7 seconds left in double overtime. Jackson comes out. Mike Petway coming in for the Elite. Mead shot was good, 104-89. The shot is up and it is good. 105-89. Palmer to Handy. Back out to Green. And again, this game is nowhere near over, folks, as we saw last week. Well, smacked away and taken away by Buford. In transition. Alley-oop to Mead. And he can't finish. That might have been the hammer on the nail there for the Elite, but Joe Mead could not finish the basket. And so the Wolves get the ball back. Down by 16. Mead checks out. He almost iced this one. Green outside. This one is last touch by Petway. Let's see what they call here. And like I say, it was last touch by Petway, so Wolves maintain possession. Palmer trying to get inside to Houston, go over Jonathan Bell, outside to Handy. Handy back inside to Houston. 34-on-34 here. And now back up to Handy, and a foul, 3-on-3. And a foul against Dade. .538 left in the fourth quarter, 105-89. Green gets it to Palmer. Palmer coming inside, and the shot is up, and it's good. 105-91, 5:30 left in the half. In the fourth quarter, excuse me. Here's McFarland Jr. 3-ball. And that one off the mark, you can tell from the get-go. And here come the Wolves again. This one to Green from Houston. And a foul against McFarland. 5:13 left, fourth quarter. And a big Green coming to the line for a couple foul shots. Again, anything is possible, folks. This game's not over yet. There's still 5 minutes left. It's a 14-point game. Anything could happen. Now, once again, folks, we will be in Hyannis, Massachusetts next Sunday, January 19th, as the Wolves host the Bennington Martins. First and only time we'll see the Martins this season. Despite being the Bennington Martins, they do not play in Bennington, Vermont. They actually play in the Berkshires, Pittsfield, Massachusetts, to be precise. Cannot find a home venue out in Bennington. So they decided, since last season, that they will play at Pittsfield. And the shot there is good there by Green. So a 13-point game, folks, 5:10 left. And a foul here against Palmer. And those are the types of fouls that the Wolves cannot afford to give away here so late in this game, down by as much as they are. Which, by the way, is 13. 105-92. Buford up to Dade. Dade coming inside. Nice lane there, blocked by Law. They maintain possession, still up by 13 with 5 minutes left. This one going outside to Buford. Out to Petway. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot up here by Petway is no good. And Palmer lets it go back to the Elite. And the shot there by Buford is good. Now comes Law in transition, slamming it down. The second one of the night. 107-94, 4:37 left. Still a game, folks. Don't go anywhere. McFarland, 3-ball. and can't hit it, so he has no points yet in this fourth quarter. Of course, coming off the bench. Palmer out to Handy. Handy for three. Bang! It's a 10-point game, 107-97. Timeout Elite with 4:20 left. You're watching the ABA and NBN. 4:20 left in the fourth quarter. It's a 10-point game. 4-3 lead the Mass Wolves 107-97. You're watching the ABA and NBN. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. Going outside here to Petway. Shot clock down to 6. Petway trying to go over Houston inside of McLaughlin. An easy basket there for the Elite. Out to a 12-point game. 3:57 left to counting. Here's Green. Out to Palmer. Palmer was lost it there. Didn't look like he paid attention. Now Palmer gets it outside to Handy. Handy for three. And he can't finish. Rebounded by McLaughlin. Gets it out to Jackson. Here comes the Elite once more. And Jackson. The Elite trying to kill a little clock here with a 12-point lead. 3.5 left in the fourth. They're going to come away with that third straight victory. Here's Buford for three. Bang! Jose Buford making it a 15-point game. And this one inside to Handy is good. Nice shot there by Rael Handy. 112-99. 3:13 left in the fourth. And here's Jackson gets out to a wide open Davila. Davila out to a wide open Buford. Again, the Elite trying to kill as much clock as they can. Getting out to Jackson. Jackson from the foul line. Can't hit it. Rebounded. Here's Handy again. Handy outside to Palmer. Palmer for three. Bang! Devin Palmer up to 17 points. That's his first points here in the second half. 112-102. 2:45 left. And now Buford being double teamed by Green and Law. Gets it out to Davila. Nice job there. Out to Jackson. Jackson shot up and no good. Rebounded by Houston. And a foul here. That should be against Jackson. 2:32 left in this fourth quarter. 112-102 as you see top left of your screen right there. And we're here at the Kamari B. Williams Gymnasium here at the High School of Science and Technology in Springfield, Massachusetts. Next Sunday, January 19th, we will be in Hyannis, Massachusetts as the Wolves take on the Bennington Martins. Shot up by Houston, knocks it down. And now we'll have a substitution, as you see right there. Joe Meade coming in. Mike Petway coming out. Houston shot is up and good. 112-104. Here come the Wolves. See if they have a comeback in them in these final 2.5 minutes. And a foul against the Elite. So the ball go back over to the Wolves. And folks, it's not over yet. It's an 8-point game with 2:27 left. 3D rules in effect as well. They could cut this deficit in half with one 3-point shot right here. Gets it to Handy. Handy. Lane shot up. Shot blocked by McLaughlin. That was a big shot, the big block there by McLaughlin, but the ball stays with the Wolves. 30 rule still in effect. And another foul here called against Jackson. The 3D rule has gone off. So let's see how many foul shots they gave here. I do believe it's going to be just 2 here for Deb Palmer. 112-104 with 2:17 left. And first shot is up. First shot is no good. That is a big miss there for the Wolves. Trying to make some type of comeback here tonight. Second shot is up, and it's good. Looks like he's going to get a chance to 3 foul shots here. And we're going to get one more here. 2:17 left. 112-105. Now your score. Shot is up, and it's no good. That's 2 big missed foul shots there by Deb Palmer. And now the Elite with a 7-point lead. 2:10 left. Have the ball. McLaughlin out to Davila. Davila, that ball knocked away. Here's Palmer with it. Here come the Wolves. Palmer for 3. Knocks it down. And just like that, it's a 4-point game. 112-108. Wolves might have a comeback done after all. Let's see what happens here. Meade inside to Jackson. Shot up. And no good. Rebounded by Houston. Out to Handy. Handy at the Green. Back out to Handy. Handy. Back out to Green. Inside to Houston. 1:28 left. Green. Shot up. And he hits it. 2-point game. 1:20 left. Huge possession here for the Elite. And we might hit the final minute here before the next shot here, folks. And basket shot, no good but a foul, 1:02 left. And that's a huge foul against the Wolves. Buford's gonna come alive for a couple foul shots. It's a 2-point game. Just a couple minutes ago, it was a 15-point game. So just after we saw an almost comeback by the Kings, we're seeing a comeback here by the Wolves. See if they can pull off the upset here in Springfield. Shot up by Buford is good. Went out 3-point game. We'll have substitutions. And the Wolves call a timeout. 1:02 left. We'll be right back for this exciting finish right here on the New England Broadcast Network. So another foul shot here for Buford to try to make it a 4-point game. 1:02 left. And he knocks it down. Big shots there by Jose Buford II. Final minute. 4-point game. 1:14, 1:10. Palmer for 3. And good! It's a 1-point game. 1:14, 1:13. This one outside to Dade and a foul. Foul against the Elite. Wolves ball. 3D rule in effect. Wolves had a lead early in the first quarter. They have not had a lead since. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead here in the final minute of the fourth. Green, 3D rule in effect. Palmer inside for the lead. No good but a foul. 38.3 seconds left. Palmer with a chance to give the Wolves their first lead since that first quarter. Palmer coming to the line. 2 crucial foul shots here for the Wolves. Down by 1. They were down by 15 just a few minutes ago. And we are tied at 1:14. 38.3 seconds left. This is for the lead. Palmer can't hit it. We remain tied. And now substitutions. Brings us back to the game early 2023 in New Bedford. Elite had a 23-point lead. The Wolves came back to win that one. Palmer for the lead. He got it. Wolves take the lead. 38 seconds left. 1:15, 1:14. Here come the Elite. And a timeout by the Elite. We'll be right back. We're here in the New England Broadcast Network. What a comeback by the Wolves. They have their first lead since the first quarter. 1:15, 1:14. 30 seconds left. Here is Jennings going against Palmer. And Mee loses it. Wolves take it away. And a foul. 18.8 seconds left. Mee lost that one. And a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. We're here in the New England Broadcast Network. Wolves with the ball and a 1-point lead at 18 seconds left. Here is Handy. And a foul here against Jennings. 15.9 seconds left. Elite had a 15-point lead in this fourth quarter. They now trail by 1. And Handy coming to line for a couple foul shots to try to make it a 3-point game. Another exciting game between the 4-1-3 lead and the Masked Wolves. We've seen plenty of them in our days. And I got to bring you back January 22nd, 2023 in New Bedford. The 4-1-3 lead had an 81-59 lead over the Mass Wolves in the third quarter. The Wolves won the game 106-104. And now a 3-point game, 117-114. Here we go. 13 seconds left. Dade loses it. Taken away by the Wolves, and Law for the dagger. He got it! Beautiful for three, no good, and that's your ball game. The Wolves upset the Elite here in Springfield. Your final score, the Wolves win 119-114. For the 4-1-3 Elite, for the Masked Wolves, for the New England Broadcast Network, and of course the American Basketball Association, I'm Stephen Earl. What a finish here in Springfield. We'll see you next week from the Cape Cod. For now, good night from Springfield, Massachusetts.